I purchased this fabric from Hobby Lobby. Next, you're going to need some scissors. And you're going to get started. Now this is the basic kind of like fan out face mask, and I'm going to be using some bias tape ribbon for my ties. So what I'm doing here, I have cut 2 squares, and my squares are 9 by 7.5. So what I'm doing, just like I did in my previous video, I'm just doing the basic stitch, sewing up with a 3/8 inch seam allowance, just going straight down, as you can see here. Okay, going straight down, making a straight line. Now I normally didn't make these type. I did the other style that's in my previous video, but I have a cousin that's in the health field and she wanted this style of mask, so I made these for her. Okay, so I've sewed down one side, and I'm going to say cut the threads. So like I said, I'm using some rah ribbon that I purchased, and I'm going to do that. I got this from Joann's for like 60 cents. They had a clearance sale, so I just purchased all the black that they had just to use for ties. So I got my tape measure out, and I'm going to measure down to 18 inches, and we're going to need 4 of them. So I'm going to do my first, going down to 18 inches or so, give or take. You might can go a little bit bigger since this doesn't have any stretch. So yeah, but I'm doing 18 inches for these. So just going to cut 4 of those out, and just like I did in the other video, I'm going to do I call it the inverted method. When you sew from the inside, then you pull them out so your stitches can be between the mask, or the ribbon can be between the mask openings. So I'm just cutting it, because you're going to need 4 of them, so you can just tie it around your head. I usually I've made me one of these. I just tie one around kind of like the neck area, and one kind of sitting up high in the top of your head. Okay, so just like we did the other one, we're going to do the sandwich method. Go start at the corner, place the piece of ribbon there, and just do a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Go all the way down. Don't go all the way down, but then you know you got to add the other side. So we're going to sew. Okay, sewing. I'm going to stop a little bit to add that other piece. Don't forgive the police. Okay. And okay, so add that other piece, and we're going to sew down and do a little back stitch. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side and sandwich it in. Okay, so now we're doing the other side the same way. Sandwiching it in. And like I told you before, I've made so many masks during this pandemic. Like I said, one night I was just bored. Probably when everything first started. I was just bored one night, and I just decided to make a mask, and I posted it on Facebook and Instagram, and I had orders through the roof. So this has been a blessed season for me. Even though we're in the midst of a pandemic, I have made and sold so many masks. Okay, and given some away as well. So yeah, so going to sew that other end. Okay, so now, alright, we're going to do gotta tuck those strings in, so we don't want to sew on top of them. We want to make sure they're tucked and out of the way when you get ready to close it up. So we're going to do it like we did before. We're going to sew down about 1/3 of the way, jump over, skip a little bit, and I'll be honest, on this one I kind of made my my opening a little bit too small, so it kind of took me a minute to turn the inside out, but I got it done. So we're going to sew down, 1/4 inch seam allowance, and then, yeah, like I say, I had to get ready to flip it out. So on this part I have already flipped it inside out and smoothed it out. I've already ironed it, so now what I'm doing right here is just closing it up, so just like I did before in the other mask. So now you got your square, and it's flat and it's smooth. So now we're going to do our fan effect. So what you do, I just start over in the corner and I go down probably about 1 inch or so, and I hold it there. Now if you wanted to, you can put pins here. So you just fan that down, and then what I do, I go ahead and sew it, like I say, about 1/4 inch down, sew, and then I raise up my foot, and then I make my other little pleat. Okay, cut that. Alright, see how you got the little pleat there, and you just repeat that down. I did it 3 times in a pleat, and then there's my 3rd pleat. And so what I do, I just close that up right there. See, there's your little pleat. So now we're just going to finish sewing down. Like I say, if you need to use pins, you can. I didn't use any, so that'd be probably a little bit easier, but I didn't use any pins. So I'm just going to continue to sew down till I get to the end, just like this. Okay. Sew all the way down to the end, do a little back stitch when you finish up. That gives you a little pleat. Okay. Alrighty, cut the thread off. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. Okay, right there is your pleat. And then what you do the other side the exact same way. Okay, cutting those threads off. Okay. So do the other side, and there is your completed mask with the pleats in, and there it is. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment,